Welcome, race fans. Here tonight we are at Kansas with Maximum Speed Racing Xfinity Series. So hopefully everybody is ready for some exciting racing here. Kansas always does provide some good racing. I've got a couple of newcomers to the booth tonight. Rush going to be helping me in booth, and Thomas Keene. But we'll get here. Let me get to him here real quick, guys. I'm coming to you. All right. Thomas, good to have you in the booth with us.
Good to be up here, Rudy. Ready to do another night with you here.
Absolutely. And Rush. Rush going to help out in the booth here, helping do a little admin duties. Tommy couldn't make it tonight and haven't seen Ed yet, so I don't know. But Thomas, you're probably about ready to head up and talk to the guys and get them straightened out on all the rules, huh?
Yep, I was just about to go up there, so I will talk to you when I get back.
10-4. Good luck.
Thank you, man.
What do you think, Rush?
I don't know. I'm still up in the air about this. Practice is not as well as I thought it would be.
Well, lots of guys out there tonight. It's going to be a pretty good sized field, probably about 20, 21 drivers. I'm not sure if everybody's joined. Sean Butler's still on suspension. This will be his last week on suspension, so this will be good for some of the guys try to catch up to him. I'm going to get to the points here in just a minute, Rush, so go ahead and do whatever.
Do whatever.
Whatever.
The practice is going well. It could be a little bit better. A lot of self-spins. A lot of people trying to figure out where and what they can do on this slippery old track. But it's going to be interesting tonight, that's for sure.
Well, coming into tonight, Sean Butler, 14 wins this season under his belt. Still has a 58-point lead over David Howard Jr. Brian Phillips not that far back, 81 points behind Sean. So them three in a pretty tight points battle here coming up to the end of this season. And if I remember correctly, wasn't I going to not broadcast to YouTube on Tuesday nights?
Think so.
Yep. Well, here we are, our usual Tuesday night gremlins. So you know what? We're already here. We're going to broadcast it. Whether it comes out worth the crap, I don't care. YouTube needs to get their stuff fixed.
Yes, they do. I don't know. They got some problem with you on Tuesday nights. I don't know what the hell the problem is.
I don't know either. Haven't been able to figure that one out. I've tried. I have tried. Fourth place goes to, which is tied between Timothy Lewis and Kevin O'Brien. That would be tied for fourth. Sixth place, William Kirk, which William has let us know that he will not be here tonight. And, well,
no Captain Kirk.
No Captain Kirk. Let's see, Scott Brinson will be seventh coming into tonight. Daniel Smallwood eighth, which Daniel texted me and said he would not be able to make it tonight. Brian Wortman ninth place, and you're in 10th, Rush, and you're not out there racing. You're still holding on to 10th place.
Imagine that.
518 points out of first, but you're still hanging on to 10th place. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I haven't raced in like 4 weeks.
Well, some of the guys are reeling you up, though. Mark Robertson, Tyler Stanley, he's reeling you up. And there's a few guys that I haven't seen in a while. Kyle won't be in here, Kyle Streichars. I haven't seen Kerry Cleaver, Kevin Bonner. Robert Riley is busy with MaxSpeedTV 2 tonight, doing Extreme Motorsports. So you can check him out on MaxSpeedTV 2 on YouTube. Here in a little bit, I think they'll be going live about an hour.
Yes, sir. Tennis balls are rolling.
Yes, sir. I haven't seen Travis Townsend. Now Nathan Miller's in there, and Nathan last week picked up 5 spots in the points. He's up to 26th, so he's coming. Lots of guys he's got to pass, but right now he is 857 points behind Sean Butler. That's a lot of points. Been a long season, though.
Yes, it has. There's nobody catching that hacker.
No, this is race 28 of 34. So we'll only have 6 races remaining after this week. I believe that's right. And if we go to Texas next week, then Road America, we'll be skipping a week because of the September Labor Day holiday. Then we'll be back on the 15th for Road America for 45 laps. Then the next week, September 22nd, we'll be back with Phoenix for 100 laps. The 29th will be Darlington for 100 laps. October 6th, we'll go to Kentucky for 100 laps. And the season finale will be Homestead, October 13th for 151 laps.
Oh, that's a marathon.
Yeah, that'll be a marathon, no doubt. Oh, Stephen Pearson in there. Good to see Stephen. Always good to see him. Mr. B there at the end, I always call him.
Yep. Tell you what, the broadcast looks pretty good.
Cool. Well, that's all that hard work Steve and I've been putting into it right there, Rush. I'm telling you.
I know.
Last night, that race at Indy, oh man, that was fabulous. See, I'm showing I've dropped a bunch of frames.
Yeah, your stream is stops here and there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm dropping a bunch of frames. That's the Tuesday night glitch, so I'm not even going to worry about it. It'll straighten out after.
Yep, it'll straighten itself out.
Yep, after about an hour probably about 30, 35 minutes from now, it'll straighten out and it'll be fine.
You won't even know that the glitch is gone.
No, it's the Tuesday night thing, so I ain't going to even worry about it.
Well, that went better than anticipated.
Very good.
Yeah, I told them definitely be careful if you're a lap car. And you see the leaders coming and they're battling for the win. Please get out of the way because I knew we had that last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God forbid we don't want anybody racing it up.
Well, racing is one thing, but wrecking people, just because you're a slow car out there and not getting the heck out of the way, we don't want that. Got to be respectful to the guys around you. And I don't really care if we're professional here tonight or not. This is our league race, so we can talk it up, do whatever we want to on here, Rush. Mm-hmm. Except don't be dropping that F-bomb.
Really, you gotta say that?
Yeah. Yes, I do. So what, Martin Porter already left?
He lagged out.
He lagged out? Oh, man.
That's not good.
No, Tom Serrato left the team speak. I don't know if he's racing tonight or not. It looks like we're going to have about maybe 24, 25 drivers out here.
Sweet.
Be a nice field.
Be right back, Rudy.
And 4. Well, I guess that boss left trying to get a hold of him. I messaged him there. He said that he was on TeamSpeak. I don't know. Says he's on TeamSpeak. I don't see him on TeamSpeak. I don't see anybody new that I don't know on TeamSpeak.
Looks like he was saying he couldn't find you on TeamSpeak. That's what I get out of that.
Oh. Well, we're about 1:22 away here. We're going to get ready to play our national anthem here in just a minute.
Yes, sir. Get ready to ask Jose if you can see.
My God. What a crack pipe.
Hey, Jose, can you see?
Crack pipe. Still no sign of Ed. Oh well.
Crack Ed.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, seems like it's straightened out a little bit now, Ed, or Rush. Ed. Ed on the brace.
Whoa. Hey.
I know. Hey.
That's like dropping the F word to me.
Oh my God.
Would you call me Ed? Crack pipe.
You're still in there, correct?
Yeah.
In chat. There. Now say something in chat. You'll see a little wrench beside your name. All right, we're going to step away for a quick minute here.
Yeah.
Guys.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
Nice.
Well, some pretty good times coming in there, Rudy. Looks like Damien ran his fastest lap on his second lap. Wow. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was like, what? Oh, that's nice. Maximum veracity.
Sorry. You could come in now, boss, if you want to, and I can give you permission in here. But what did I say, Jason? Did I say something? I was typing numbers, and when I hit, I have keys bound. When I hit that key, it went to my other screen. Whoops! I think that's what he was talking about.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, if you come in now, boss, and I'll give you permission. And if you want, hang out in TeamSpeak, and I'll catch up with you as soon as the race is over. I got to give you permission in there to move around. Otherwise, you can't move. You'll just stay in the lobby. You can't talk or anything in there without me moving you to another channel. Da-da, da-da. All right, that's it. This may, like I said, this probably isn't going to be real professional here, but let's run through the grid real quick. Damon Gilbert on the pole with a 30.125. Steven Pearson in second place. Tyler Stanley, third place. Scott Brinson in fourth. Brian Wortman in fifth. Anthony Cianci, sixth. George Hendrick, seventh. David Howard Jr. starting in the eighth place. Nathan Miller, ninth, the first one to not qualify. Thomas not in there. Martin Porter, 11th. Brock Hubble, 12th. Mark Robertson, 13th. Tom Serrato, 15th. Brian Phillips in 16th. James Lehman, 17th. Michael Warren in 18th. Brian Pager, 20th. Brian Timbrell, 21st. Drew Pfaffman in 22nd. Kevin O'Brien, 23rd. Timothy Lewis, 24th. Chris Byers, 25th. David Bashan, 26th. I guess that was it. That rounded out the field.
Looks like a lot of people opt not to qualify here, Rudy, so it should be kind of fun to see some of these fast guys come from the back.
Yeah, go ahead, Jason. If he pops in TeamSpeak, if you don't mind, just give him normal permissions. You know, don't give him server admin. Just give him normal permissions. All right, so we are on our leader, waiting for them to take off here, get things rolling. Give this a little volume. Got to have a little volume.
Just a tad.
But I have not seen him come in TeamSpeak yet, Jason, so still waiting on... I don't know what his name's going to be in there. What's your name going to be in there, boss? Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, Jason can help you. He wants to know how to join in the team speak. Well, why did it switch places there? There we go.
All right, Rudy. Let's get them started.
And 4.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yes, sir.
Pace car's in. And Gilbert on that loud pedal.
Good start by Stephen Pearson there and Tyler Stanley. Tyler Stanley pushing Damian Gilbert to go into turn 1.
Yeah, low line's not exactly where you want to be, but the first couple of laps it may be just to get position. And it looks
It's
like
good if on the initial start or restart, that first 2 turns, but you want to get up to the high side ASAP. Damian will lead lap 1 here as they go to turn 1 for the second time. Tyler Stanley was second there with Stephen Pearson in third. Battle for 6th here, Rudy, between David Howard Jr. and Nathan Miller. Looks like Dave will just let him go.
It's too early in the race to
Yeah, I can think
battle
of
it
that
up
by
already.
David. Yeah.
yeah, I got to get my driver's box open here. I don't even have everything set up here. So only 20 drivers. Wow, where the heck did everybody go? James Lehman, Tom Serrato, Mark Robertson. Not in the race. Wow. Okay. Chris Byers.
Workman on the apron there in the back.
Yeah, and he's heading for pit road. I wonder what's up with that. Early unscheduled pit stop for Brian Wortman. All right. Damon Gilbert still in the front.
Damian Gilbert's continued to pull out his leads, now a 7/10 lead over Tyler Stanley.
Pearson hanging on in third. Brinson back in 4th place. Scott said it looked like he was pretty good. The track felt really good to him. Car felt good on the track. Guys pacing themselves right now. Damon's out there to a good lead, but he could be using up his equipment early. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Tyler Stanley reel him in here before too long. Tyler's all about saving his equipment, and so is Stephen Pearson.
Yeah, definitely Tyler Stanley and Stephen Pearson are known for saving their equipment, and it just is, you know, Damon could be, excuse me, as he's pulling out another 10th of that last lap quicker. Now a second lead, so if Damien's not even doing a good job by pulling away and not eating up his tires, but we really don't know.
Nathan Miller in 5th place. And then a long ways back to Anthony Cianci in 6th. David Howard Jr. in 7th. Running the Razorbacks paint scheme tonight. That's his old paint scheme that he used to run a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I remember
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah, it is a good paint scheme.
David Bouchon on the inside of Brian Page as they go into turn 1.
Yep, that's a good battle. We haven't seen too many battles yet, but that's a good one. The
David's been really strong.
Nilla Nutter Butter Machine doing a good job. Brian, on the inside of Brian Pager, but still hasn't completed that pass yet.
But he's doing a great job just to stay nose to nose right there with Brian Page. And David Howard Jr. goes on the inside of Anthony Cianci.
Yeah.
And David Bouchon.
Nice. Yeah, Bouchon.
David?
Picking on.
Yeah, sorry, Rudy. 2 positions in 1 turn, though. Going for a 3rd one here.
Yeah, Bouchon by...
Oh, loose.
Oh, loose. Really loose. Hangs
Great
on to it.
save. Yeah, sorry about that there, Rudy. We're all talking.
Well, Russia's pretty quiet, as usual.
Yeah, right. Well, guys are going at it. I'm not going to interrupt that. That's pretty good stuff right there.
Oh, my God.
Anthony Cianci keeps the falling back as Kevin J. O'Brien goes on the inside of him. Who's going to turn, then he will complete the pass.
Yeah, Nathan Miller, 2.2 seconds back. Damon is getting out there. He just keeps gaining a tenth at a time here and there. He's picking them off, picking off the tenths, but he's not getting out there too far. Pearson just hanging on to Tyler Stanley.
Yeah, Steven's doing a really good job just riding behind him early in the race. Just take your time. And Scott Brenton goes in the 3rd.
4th.
Oh, 4th now, my bad.
Now he's going back to 5th as
5th
Nathan
now.
Miller drives right
5th.
by.
Oh, my bad. Did I say 4th or 3rd? My bad.
These guys still battling back here. Looking at it, Brian Pager trying to hang on to David Bouchon.
Yeah, and Timothy Luce on his inside there.
Yes, sir. Them two battle it up. Both excellent racers right there. Brian Pager and Timothy Lewis, excellent racers.
For sure. Timothy and both of them having really good runs tonight so far. Good battle too. Timothy's not giving up easily, and it's really hard to keep that inside line here, especially at Kansas.
Brock Hubble moving into 12th behind Kevin O'Brien. We got Brian Pager 9th and Brian Timbrell 10th. Kevin O'Brien 11th, Brock Hubble 12th, Anthony Cianci in 13th. And another Brian Phillips. We got 4 Brians in there. Brian Workman looks like he took it behind the wall. He's done for the day. Wow.
Yeah, he looked like he was having trouble.
Yeah, starting park for Brian Workman. Martin Porter 15th. Drew Pfaffman. We got a caution, folks. Oh, that looked ugly too. No caution. Whoa.
Yeah, no caution.
Yeah, that was Drew Pfaffman. I'm gonna go back and watch this. He's blinking
George
pretty bad.
Hendricks too.
So let's watch and see what happened here, because I know he was blinking. Looks like he just got really loose in the turn.
Oh, and took out George there. Oof.
Yeah, he was trying to save it, but oh yeah, George. No, he didn't really take him out, but George is gonna have damage. But man, lucky thing, no caution. Wow.
Yeah, and speaking of damage, Nathan Miller's got a lot of right front damage there. Must have got the 4 there, and yeah, up at 4, got the wall there.
Well, I'll tell you what, in that practice session earlier today, we were running and we noticed that when you got a little bit of damage on that right front corner, the car became faster. I'm serious.
Yeah, well, he's catching him too. Last time was a 30.346. Just, let's see, 2,000 slower than Damien. So here, Nathan's coming, looking to go back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, he's closing right up on them, on Pearson. Now Pearson to the inside of Stanley, taking a look.
Yeah, last lap at 30.2. That was faster than the leader and everyone else in front of him. Nathan is coming.
Yeah, I have seen that before, where a damaged car you can actually run it faster. You have too, haven't you, Rush?
Yep.
Ain't nobody better at driving a piece of junk around the track than you.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah, Rush's got those through at PAX.
Yeah.
Joking with you, Rush. Oh, Steven Pearson tried going inside of Tyler Stanley. Oh, that's going to leave room for Nathan Miller, but he got loose.
And Tyler gets into the wall. Nathan loose.
Nathan Miller saves it. What a save.
He's going to lose a bunch of positions, but he gets it back going here. Oh, man, and he was reeling them guys in big time.
Yes, he was. He was coming. Looks like he's going to have about a 5, 6 spot, 7 spot drop.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's Brian Timbrell trying to get by him on the outside now.
Yeah. Brian Timbrell's having another good run tonight so far.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's doing real good. Got guys already at laps down. Brock Hubble, David Bashan. Wow, how did they get so many laps down? I don't know.
I mean, I've seen people going through pits and stopping, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what happened to David, but I saw Brock had lots of right front damage, or so he probably brung it in and get it fixed.
Could be.
With David, I don't know.
Chris Fires in 14th.
David Bashan is still slow on the apron of 3 and 4.
Michael Warren getting
down pit road.
Get passed up by the leaders, so Michael Warren goes a lap down. Is Damon still out there? Go ahead.
He started in the pit.
Who, Michael Warren?
Yeah, Michael Warren started in the pits. Well, Rudy, we're 22 laps in. I don't want to jinx it, but we're doing good so far.
Yeah, not bad.
I didn't want to say nothing, you
I didn't say the word. I didn't say the word.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, they still got over 100 laps to go, guys. That's a long race.
I think it stops here in about 30 laps. We're already almost halfway through this run.
David Howard Jr. getting by Scott Brinson and taking a look at Scott's car. He's been into the wall a couple times too.
Yeah, that right front. Oof.
Yeah, he said he wanted me to show the back of his car. He had a special paint scheme on.
NWO.
Yeah, New World Order. It's the WCW Wrestling. There you go. He's into that stuff big time, ain't he?
Burn that junk.
I used to be into it, then I'm like, nah. I stopped watching that about 4 years ago. Only into it for about a year and a half.
Okay, Tyler Stanley still hanging on by 1 second behind our leader, Damon Gilbert. Damon's led all the laps, all 24 of them, coming to 25.
Yeah, and it looks like Tyler and Steven, they're starting to catch Damien. So it looks like either Damien is starting to lose his tires, or that right front damage is definitely going to start helping Tyler Stanley out here.
Yeah, they've only clicked off of maybe a couple of tenths, but yeah, they're hanging right there right now. It's still 1 second back. David Howard Jr. 11.4 seconds behind the leader right now. Praying for a caution.
Right front.
Praying for a caution.
Yeah, it's already 10 seconds back of third.
Scott Brinson in 5th. Brian Pager 6th. Kevin O'Brien 7th. And Nathan Miller 8th. Timothy Lewis 9th. And Brian Timbrell still in the top 10.
I'm wondering if a bunch of people are getting loose off of turn 4 and just taking it down pit road.
Could be.
Yeah, turn 4 was loose, but what I was experiencing during practice was just getting loose off an entry a little bit. But it's mostly a little bit off 2 I was loose the most.
Yeah, that's where I noticed it when I was practicing today. 4 wasn't too bad, but coming off a 2 was, ooh.
Nathan Miller, I don't know if he was completing the pass with Kevin J. O'Brien or just he was still protecting it.
No, he just passed up Kevin.
Okay.
He's trying to
pass 2 people.
Yeah, he's trying to regroup after that well, he did actually spin, but not in front of traffic to bring out a caution. And I'll bet you he was praying for a caution right then, but it just didn't happen.
Chris Fires out here in 14th. Good to see Chris back. I think he's not raced with us for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually removed him from the league because I thought that he might have left and went somewhere else, you know, and you don't message me and let me know. I'll just remove you from the league after 3 or 4 weeks, but he wanted to rejoin, and I said, okay, no problem. I don't care if you want to come back, that's fine, but if I don't hear from you, I'll just remove you.
Yeah, I think Martin Porter's a new guy. I raced with him many times. Good racer. Up there in 13th.
Pearson still hanging on in 3rd. Brinson now back in 4th as he get around David Howard Jr.
Here comes Nathan Miller too. He's closing in on 4th, 5th, and 6th.
There he is, coming up, Nathan Miller.
He's still running 30.2s. Yeah, he's like, I'm not giving up.
Yeah, he's coming up on Brian Pager like a freight train.
Yeah, gonna try maybe look low here in the 3. Maybe nope. Too far back, but he's gonna get a good run here through the middle of the turn. Definitely gonna look low here. Now he's gonna look high.
Yeah, using a little draft there. Boy, he drives right on by. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes you want to be a little bit careful going through the trial pool, especially at, oh, loose again off turn 2. Oh, he's gonna spin out this time.
Oh, he doesn't.
Caution's out for Nathan Miller.
Yep. Doggone.
Oh my God.
Just gets loose off a 2. Man, that
He was driving the wheels off of it.
Yep. That seems to be his death turn right there. He just really has trouble coming off of turn 2. He just goes right on around, right in front of Brian Pager. Wow, almost kept it off the track not to bring out a caution, but
I thought I
dang,
was looking at a replay.
I'm telling you, that's, yeah, it was almost a repeat of the last time. Okay, first caution out on lap 34, guys. Not bad. Or 33.
It's a hell of a run.
And that,
32.
okay, and that was on Nathan Miller.
Yep. And I was thinking too, you wanted to be careful going through the trial at a place like either here or, Las Vegas or maybe sometimes Chicagoland, is when you want to make that outside move here to and pass them on the outside, you gotta be careful because when you make that move, your car can easily lose the back end and you could spin out. So it's a risky move, but good job there by Nathan not to spin it out there.
Well, I have a funny feeling Nathan or Damon is going to bring them down pit road. I have a sneaking suspicion here. I don't think anybody's going to want to stay out on them old tires now. They've been out there 34 laps, so wow.
Yeah, I know.
Getting off 480 coming on pit road.
Kevin J. O'Brien stays out. Probably lead a lap and bring them down pit road.
5 people.
Oh, Chris Fire sprints out coming in the entry of pit road, but gets it going again.
And Kevin does lead a lap. All right, I'm sure it's going to be a 4-tire stop here for everybody.
4 tires screaming there.
All right, they're away.
Damien Gilbert, Stephen Pearson saying it looks like Todd needs some of that damage to fix, and he's away.
All right.
Brian Pager with a few good positions there.
Kevin O'Brien stays out. I'm sure he's going to come to pit road next time around.
Yeah, most likely.
That'll put Damon Gilbert right back in the lead.
Yeah, he's from Australia. He's not from stupid.
Yep, here comes Kevin J. O'Brien on the pit road.
Yep, I figured he was going to.
gets that one valuable point, and it will bring it down pit road for probably 4 tires and fuel.
And that, that's a smart move. He did collect a bonus point there for that. That'll help him in the points. I was looking there just a little bit ago at the points. Let's see. He is running tied with Timothy Lewis, 4th in the points. So that just boosted him 1 point ahead of Timothy Lewis now by leading the lap.
Yep, and I know David and I think Brian Phillips, they're trying to close in as much ground as they can on Mr. Butler, as with Butler being gone. He comes back, I'm pretty sure, next week.
Yep.
So any point's going to help them right now. I think he's 56 back, if I'm correct. 58, close.
Hey, I just stayed out and got the point, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Get him when you can.
Yep.
Well, Damon Gilbert, a voice to be reckoned with out here tonight. Well, he's been picking them up, putting them down for sure.
Yeah, Steven Pearson with a good pit stop there, as he got in the second there. But I think Tyler got some of that damage fixed, which was the smart way to go.
Yeah.
Tell you what, man. And Nathan Miller, you keep that thing from spinning, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's going to be starting back in 9th place, and looks like he did get a lot of that damage fixed up on that car, so he should be okay. There's no resets out here tonight, so whatever time he did spend on pit road, looks like he was on pit road about 23.5 seconds. So he did get whatever damage fixed.
That car looks a whole lot cleaner.
Yeah. Everybody looks fairly clean out there right now, ready to go back racing. Lights are off on the base car.
They got a car wash out there?
Yes, sir.
Alright, folks, get ready here. We're about to get another restart here. Pace car in.
Go
ahead, Rudy, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Thanks. Damian Gilbert, Steven Pearson. Green flag, Damian Gilbert hits the loud pedal once again, and Tyler Stanley with another great start. Riding his bumper.
Man, did he ever.
Tyler here, he gets a good run into the turn, maybe get second.
Looks like it's pretty much what he did the last time to Steven Pearson, too. He's got such a great run on the beginning of the race.
Yeah, definitely, Tyler, he definitely knows when that green flag's coming back out. Sorry about that.
Brian Timbrell, Brian Pager side by side.
Here comes Nathan Miller.
Yes, sir, he's coming. Picking them up and putting them down. Now he's kind of got a roadblock right ahead of him. He's got to ride there for a little bit till them guys get sorted out. Looks like Pager gets a pretty good run. Miller right behind him. Timbrell trying to hang on that bottom line, and it's really not the line you want to be in. It might work for you in turn 4, but not in turn 2.
Yeah, that's a sucker line right there. Where the people on the outside drive by you and go, sucker!
Oh, Kevin O'Brien getting loose.
Damian Gilbert, our leader, got loose starting off too.
Trying to find him. And he's going to lose the lead to Tyler Stanley. Can Tyler hang on to it? He's got Pearson all over his bumper. And caution out. Let's see where caution happened. Looks like Chris Fires. Maybe it went to Chris Fires. Go back and watch that again here. Yeah, it just gets loose right in front of traffic. Boy, he almost had that saved. but he come right back up onto the track in front of traffic, and that's what brought the caution out. So Chris Fires bringing out the caution. All right, back up live. Let's see if anybody comes to pit road this time besides the guys that are damaged. Chris Fires, second caution of the race here tonight, folks. And yes, Tyler Stanley is coming to pit road, but Pearson staying out to capture that bonus point.
Yeah, I don't know if that, I think that was actually a pretty good decision with Steven. We only went 2-3 laps there. Tire fall off isn't that bad. Probably a really good decision, as Nathan Miller also stayed out with him, Damien and Kevin. So really good decision by them, I think.
It looks like a lot of people come to pit road, but quite a few stayed out. Pearson, Miller, Damon, Kevin O'Brien, Brian Phillips, and David Howard all stay out. So that means Tyler Stanley will come out 7th.
That was an eventful 3 laps.
Yeah. So Stephen Pearson captures that bonus point for leading the lap.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 3, maybe a 4th horse race right now, as it's going to probably be Steven Pearson, Nathan Miller, and Damian Gilbert, with Tyler Stanley most likely being your top 4, so whatever might get away. But, you know, so they got a lot of laps to go, and I'm going to start keeping my eye out on David Howard, see if he can get his car, get that damage fixed, which I'm pretty sure he did, and maybe get up there for a top 5 finish.
Yeah, that's Damon Gilbert.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Did I say Damien? My bad.
Okay, looks like Nathan Miller heading for pit road. That puts Damon second.
Blowing through the names, and I'm not paying attention. My bad there. How do you say it again?
Damon.
I don't mess it up. Damon, okay.
Kevin O'Brien will be
Damon.
3rd. David Howard Jr. 4th. Tyler Stanley, which already did his pit stop, will be 5th. Brian Pager will be 6th. Brian Timbrell 7th. Timothy Lewis 8th. Scott Brinson 9th. And Martin Porter into the top 10. That's a cool looking car. Martin Porter. Spy. Yeah, I guess that YouTube glitch finally smoothed out there, Rush.
I know, huh?
So looking good?
Yes, sir. Real good.
Crack pipe.
Maybe you had to wait for your slow computer to catch up.
Oh my god.
Better not be slow.
Rudy's got the computer stuff. If it's slow, then something's wrong. Well, lights on the face right there, Rudy.
Computer's about as slow as Ed.
Oh my god. All I know is my air conditioner's cranking, but boy, it ain't getting it too awful cool in here.
Ah, you sweating?
No. No.
I'm gonna say a lot of fat people sweat.
Oh, that would be you, and you would know that.
Nah, that'd be Tommy, and he would know that.
Well, let's see if Pearson can hold off Damon up there on the front row. And blinking Kevin O'Brien right behind him. David Howard Jr. starting 4th. Let's see what they can do. Pearson in command of the start, waiting for the pace car to head for pit road. Here it goes. And we have a green flag. We're back racing here at Kansas, folks. This is not our usual professional grade broadcast here, folks. We're just up here having fun with our own league race. Ooh, a little choppy there. I don't know what happened. Kevin O'Brien to the bottom. Looking to get that lead away from Steven Pearson.
Right there, and good job keeping that inside line.
Pearson hangs on to it, though.
Great battle for lead. Damon's going to try to go with Steven here.
Damon.
Or Damon. Oh my God.
Kevin O'Brien a little loose.
Minute.
Kevin O'Brien loose, and he goes backwards. Oh no, he's about to get overtaken by Tyler Stanley.
See if Damon can now get Steven here. Oh, that was Stanley loose off turn 4.
Ooh. Down across the grass. Yeah, Tyler Stanley. Gets it going.
Kansas needed another lawnmower.
But boy, he got it back going with no caution. But boy, that put him.
Way to keep it off the wall there.
Put him clear back at the end.
Well, at least, you know, I'd rather get loose and not hit anything than hit something in my race.
Damon Gilbert loose. Oh, Kevin O'Brien loose. Everybody getting loose. Kevin O'Brien across the grass. Oh, is he going to bring the caution out? Oh, somebody clipped him, and yes, he did. Boy, he tried to get that thing woed.
Ooh, David Bouchon and Brian Phillips barely missed him. I mean, barely. I mean, I don't know if you could fit another paper, especially with Brian Phillips.
Now, this is right here's where he comes down across the grass, and he's trying to keep it off of the track. He's just got the brakes locked right down. Comes right up here in front of... Oh, David Bouchon, but there was a lot of net code there. I mean, he cleared him by about 2 or 3 feet, but he still got into the side of him. So,
wait, what brought the caution there, Rudy?
Kevin O'Brien.
Was it just... Okay, just got loose. Okay.
Yep. So that puts Steven Pearson still out in the lead here, folks. Yeah, well, go figure. Can't find anybody that's reliable there, Robert. Think Cody never showed up for the broadcast to help him commentate tonight. Huh. Can't find anybody that's reliable. Just not at all. I quit even trying to rely on people. I just figure I plan on doing it myself. That's all I can do. I hate it for you, brother. I know right exactly where you're at. Alright, so some guys on pit road. Anthony Cianci, Nathan Miller, Martin Porter, Kevin O'Brien, all on pit road. Looks like Chris Fire's out of the race. Drew Pfaffman still sitting on pit road trying to get, I think he might be trying to get repairs done. Just a note for these guys, we did not draw numbers tonight because Ed was not here. So, no numbers to give away $10 to the drivers. So...
Damon Gilbert chat goes, the bottom sucks. I guess it's that loose there tonight for them.
Yeah, I know if it was me, I wouldn't run down on that bottom. I mean, you can tell Damon has got he's been getting good runs up on that high side, and so is Steven Pearson. The high side's got to be where the groove is up there. This being banking is progressive banking, which means the further you go up the hill, the higher the banking. You don't really notice it a whole lot on the track, but I'll try to see if I can give you a view of it here. As they go into the turn, you see the bottom's a little less banking, but the higher you go up toward that outside wall, the more the banking is, and that's where the grip is up there. It's one of the few tracks that we have that has progressive banking. Now, I know guys will argue that fact. They said that all of them do, and they don't.
Right, yes.
It's a flat bank all the way to the top. Yes, you'll get more grip sometimes on the high side at most tracks, but this one here is the 3 different lanes have 3 different bankings all the way up to the top.
Yeah, and the only time I would like to really run the bottom here is on that restart. And I'm starting the inside because on the outside, although you can get that good run off, but if you're on that inside, you can just run that bottom really good full out most likely, and just get up there and really get in front of the guy that's on the outside, and he really won't have that big of a run 'cause you're just getting up to speed.
Yeah.
But after that, you really want to get in.
Well, hold on here a minute. I'm trying to find Stephen Pearson. There he is. I wanted to talk to him. Give me a second.
Let's see how many beers he's had tonight.
Stephen Pearson.
What's up, Rudy?
Well, how many beer track is this one?
Well, I only brought 5.
Ah!
But I've only got 2.5 left, so that ain't gonna last me.
No, well,
a 12-pack.
You're coming up on the halfway mark here. He might. How tough has Damon been for you?
No, he's pretty fast. He's pretty fast. I was behind the 0-2 a while ago and was getting some killer runs on him, but that bottom does not stick at all.
Yeah, I think everybody's finding that out. We've seen a lot of guys getting loose down there. The progressive banking here at this track has got to be good. So we're going to let you get back to work here, Stephen. Good luck tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Rudy.
You're finding out the hard way.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, get him going, Thomas.
10-4, Rudy. Alright, guys, Stephen Pearson and excuse me, Damon Gilbert here will start here 1-2 with David Howard Jr. in 3rd and Timothy Lewis in 4th with Brian Tidborough in 5th. As they come to take the green flag here. Green flag's in the air, and ooh, Steven's probably sleeping there. Damon with a great start as he's going to clear Steven as they go to turn 1.
Yeah, he was probably taking a sip of beer right about when they got the green flag, and that's he was sleeping. Timothy Lewis goes into 3rd. Now he gets a pretty good run on that outside. Let's see what he can do with Steven. Steven washes up the hill just a little. Boy, he holds it down, though. Comes up in front of Timothy.
There he goes. Now he's on it.
Martin Porter to the bottom. Passes up Scott Brinson for 7th place.
Look
Now.
at Michael Warren.
Oh, and he gets loose right there off of 2. That's another one right there that can't do that bottom.
Michael Warren's on a pit road to start off this race. Already up to 5th. Great job by him tonight.
Yeah.
Nathan Miller did.
Yeah, Michael Warren doing a great job here.
See if Steven can get back up there and can give anything for Damon here. Damon's been having a fast car all night.
Three-quarters of a second behind their leader, almost 3/4.
Good battle back here through the 5, 6, 7, 8 position. We've got Tyler Stanley going on the inside of Brian Timbrough here for 7th. Looks like he's going to clear Brian.
Yep.
Here comes Nathan Miller.
Yes, sir. Nathan to the inside. And he's going to take 2 of them.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if Nathan Miller and Tyler Stanley are teammates. I think they are, though.
Nathan Miller and Tyler Stanley?
And Nathan Miller and Tyler Stanley.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know they're really close friends. I didn't know if they were teammates.
Yeah.
But good battle, though, between them 2.
Tyler fights back on that high side. Nathan
Brinson goes behind Michael Warren for 5th.
Nathan got a little bit loose coming off of turn 2.
Yeah, I think he grandma'd that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Lead change for the lead. Looks like Damon got loose. Steven Pearson goes to the lead.
Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't on that. I was trying to watch that battle back there, but yeah, that's Stephen Pearson back out in the lead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going back and looking at the replay. Damon just drove it in hard into 3 and got the wall a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, caution's out.
Take a look here. Oh, Brock Hubble and Anthony Cianci get together. Let's see what happened to Brock here.
Just got loosed off turn 2, it looks like it.
Hubble telescope is cracked.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Right there, he gets loose. The Skull Bandit car hits the outside wall, and Anthony Cianci trying to get away from it, but can't. All right. That brings out, I think that's the third caution.
Fourth, I think.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, caution number 4. Yep. We've had 6 lead changes now. Are they going to come to pit road, Thomas?
I don't know. I mean, we'll probably see some people in the back coming. Oh, actually, I am wrong. Looks like Damon played the fake strategy. Dug it in at the last minute.
Yeah, that brings him.
Oh, somebody hit the cone. Who's that?
Oh, thank you. Oof. I think it would probably been Tyler Stanley. They were too wide going in the
Tyler
pit road.
Stanley hit that yellow cone and knocked it over.
Uh-oh. That's a penalty, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like he
Would
was.
be.
Yeah, he was trying to. It looks like he trying to get around Michael on the outside there and hit it.
That's a 15-second unsafe pit entry. But no, he didn't get no penalty.
They gave it to him.
No, this is iRacing. They don't penalize that crap.
Oh, I thought they did. Okay.
I would. I'm gonna make that a rule next year.
Well, you can help Ed with that then.
Good luck with that.
Oh my God. Looks like Damon was the first one off with Timothy Lewis in second. Now Steven tries to stay out with Kevin J. O'Brien. Will they bring it in, or we'll see what happens here? Looks like Steven's going to stay out while Kevin J. O'Brien comes in.
I don't know if that was a good call or not. Steven staying out like that, but
I mean, the tire wear off is not that bad, but I was expecting maybe 5th, 6th on back to come in the pit. But with the top 2 through 4 pitting, that kind of surprised me a little bit.
Kevin O'Brien overshoots his pit stall and has to back up. But 4 tires going
Steven
on.
goes, I might be screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can get a good start, the tire fall off is not bad at all. I mean, we saw Nathan run 2s with a damaged car 15, 20 laps in, so Steven might be okay. Just got to really be careful with the tires compared to the guys behind him. Well, Rudy, do you want to talk to somebody?
Nah, not this time. Next caution.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it's kind of late. I know.
Oh, yeah. True. Never mind.
Jason was gonna drag him down to the booth with me, but he left. So I don't know. I guess he can't drag him into the booth if he left. All right then.
David Howard Jr. up there in 5th, it looks like it. Looks like he's going to be good finish here tonight. Will definitely help him in the points and catching Butler. Can't do it this race, but he can definitely get within 30 points this race.
Yeah, Butler was a little hurt about his suspension there for a couple of races, but like I told him, you're still going to have the points lead when you come back, and with 14 wins under his belt, I don't really foresee a problem with him getting the championship this season. We only have 6 races left after tonight, so.
Yeah, and it's going to be a close battle between him and David. With David being with less than 30 points, it puts a little bit more of a pressure on Butler. He's not going to have like that 80, 90 point lead that he had, before his suspension. He's got to be really careful with how he's going to drive the car when he comes back. Because if he wants to 1 bad race, 2 bad races, and David does good, you're going to see a really good battle for the championship.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go, folks. Going back green. Fasten them seat belts and tighten them down. Pace car in. Let's see if Steven gets a better restart this time. And green, green, green.
Way better start.
Yeah, way better. He wasn't sleeping that time. He didn't have his beer in his hand.
No, but it looks like Timothy Lewis maybe could have. They're going 3 wide going to turn 1.
Well,
Looks
Pearson
like Nathan Miller backed off there.
Pearson holding
David
off
Howard
Damon
checked
right
up.
now. Here comes Damon to the bottom. And he can hold it down there for a lap or two to clear Pearson.
Yeah, those 4 fresh tires are definitely going to help Damon. He's got a nose on him here as they cross the line, but Steven's going to fight hard on the outside of that runoff 4.
But Damon led that lap. Yep.
Steven, good run to the center there. He's going to most likely clear Damon off turn 2, and he will.
Yep. Damon going to have to fall in behind Pearson now. Brinson into third. Tyler Stanley moves into fourth around Timothy Lewis. And back and behind them, Michael Warren. Who is that back there? He's, well, these guys were about 3 wide. David Howard Jr., Michael Warren, and the number 81 there, Nathan Miller also. So, wow. That was exciting. We have another caution. Yeah. Oh, Martin Porter going around. Ouch, and he hits that inside wall pretty hard.
Looks like he just got loosed there off 2. Turn 2 is the weak spot for everybody.
I'm telling
They'll
you.
just turn on you all of a sudden. You just lose that back end if you're not careful with that throttle.
Yep, he just starts going around, and he was right in front of Nathan Miller right there, too. Luckily, he didn't get tagged in the rear by Nathan.
Nope.
And we're a little past halfway, so lots of racing to go here, folks.
Yep, 5 cautions through just a little over halfway, so not that bad.
I bet you
we
Stephen
did
Pearson
have that-
comes to pit road this time.
Yeah,
We'll see. Damon may not. You know, he.
I don't know if I'll see Steven though. I mean, he was giving Damon a run for the money, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. He might just. He's going to stay out. Tyler Stanley and a bunch of them coming to pit road, though.
Yeah, I would think the back half of the field would, come in.
Timothy Lewis,
Those helps.
David Howard Jr. on pit road, Brian Timbrell, lots of them coming to pit road. Wow, this thing all of a sudden got kind of jerky on me, but all right, Pearson's still out. Gonna stay out, looks like. Now, if you want to talk to somebody, drag somebody down here.
Okay.
I'd say Jason could, but Jason left, so he said he was going to drag him down, but he left.
Let's see, who do we want to bring in? Oh, I know who. Let me see if I can find him here. His mic's muted. I wonder if he can still unmute it.
Who?
Michael Warren. I was going to see how his race is.
Yeah, don't if his mic's muted, because he probably can't unmute it.
Okay. Oh, I know who I'm going to get if he's in TeamSpeak here.
Oh, just pick somebody, would you?
Yeah, we'll be back under green before you know it.
I can't find him. He's not even in TeamSpeak.
Who?
Damon Gilbert.
Yes, he is.
He is. I can't find him.
Well,
yeah,
he's right. He's right in the driver's briefing thing in the European Stock Car Championship, but his mic's muted. You never want to talk to the leaders. I mean, you know, I talked to Pearson already, but
I was going to talk to him, see how his car was handling there and how it was. All right, I got someone.
Retire doing this.
Sorry, I got him. All right, here he is.
Be going green next time.
Nathan Miller, you got a copy.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Sorry to bring you up in the booth here at the last minute, but we've seen you've had a, that thing has been fast all night, but it's been loose a few times, and it has some damage in the right front there. You think you can get back up in the lead there and try to go back-to-back?
You know, I think I can. I hit the wall kind of early, and had to run about 15 laps on damage, and I was running my fastest laps damage, so for some reason I don't think the damage is going to play as much of a role tonight, so I'm happy about that. Gilbert's fast, and Pearson is also fast, and that high line is the place to be, so it's going to take some strategy, I think, for me to get out front. I'm going to try to do the same thing that I did last week at Charlotte, and maybe try to make it on fuel here. I don't think anybody else can make it. I've been saving for a bit here, so we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, definitely from here on out it's going to be really close on fuel, as, you know, you still got a little over 55 laps to go. So it's definitely going to be close on fuel here, but man, yeah, you've been really fast. You know, you've closed in on the top three up there, the top three horses, Steven, Damon, and Tyler there earlier. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see you up in victory lane there, man, and good luck for the rest of the race.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the spot.
Yep, no problem, man.
All right,
You red. Bad.
we're about to get going here again.
Nathan, what room were you in?
Tyler, BP, George.
10-4, I thought you were.
I thought George was in the race tonight. He was.
Yeah, he got taken out there earlier in the race with, I think it was Brock. I don't know if it was Brock, but he got hit there earlier in the race. Yeah, George is still out there running 16th. Alright, Rudy, get them started, buddy.
All right then. Rush, Roy, pace cars in. Let's see if Pearson gets a good start again that time. Green flag is out. Go, go, go.
Good start by Steven there, not spinning them anymore. Really good start.
Yeah, with Damon with a lot newer tires, boy, he's really struggling to try to keep up
Brenton
with
right there
Pearson.
as well. Brenton's going to tuck back in line, but Brenton's coming strong here in the second half of the race.
Here comes
Damon going
Nathan
for the
Miller. Nathan Miller gets by Michael Warren. Michael gets up into the wall. Timothy Lewis driving by.
Oh, Scott Brenton had to check up there for Damon Gilbert off 4 there. That's going to help Nathan Miller go past Scott Brenton.
Whoa.
And have a run on Damon Gilbert for second place here as they go off into turn 2.
Damon on that low line, that's not the place you want to be, and he's going to lose second place to Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan Miller with the great technique of taking the outside there around 2 cars.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome driving right there, boy, I'm telling you.
Hey, it was.
About time.
With how fast Nathan's been, and especially with the newer tires he's got, we can see a challenge for leader any lap now.
Timothy Lewis took a look there on the inside of Scott Brinson, but you're not going to be able to hold on to it very good on that bottom line. Michael Warren looked like he was a little bit loose coming off at 2. That opened the door for Brian Pager to try to get by on the high side. And here comes Martin Porter back on the high side. Brian Timberell back here to 9th place. Kevin O'Brien 10th. Tyler Stanley trying to get back up with these guys in 11th. David Howard Jr. 12th. And Brian Phillips, last one on the lead lap, in 13th place.
Nathan Miller catching Spin Pearson there, was just a little under a tenth quicker there. Nothing big, but you know, this is a race of tenths, so any lap you get quicker than the leader always helps.
Yeah, he's just hanging right there at 6/10 right now, but I look for that to get a little bit better. Pearson's tires could be starting to fall off a little.
Yeah, you're not going to see cautions out.
Oh, man.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're not gonna see him catch the leader very quick. It's just gonna be very slow, though.
Brian Timbrell and Kevin O'Brien get together. Brian gets loose off of turn, I believe that was turn 2.
4, I think.
Was it turn 4?
Yeah, 4. Yes, sir.
Yep, you're right. And as he gets loose, that was right in front of Kevin O'Brien. And Kevin just nowhere to go, tries to get around him, and net code again. Kevin O'Brien with net coding, but yeah, that Brian Timbrell bringing out another caution here, folks. All right, everybody back going, and Nathan Miller staying out.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Nathan Miller staying out.
Yeah, Nathan, you know, with these heat cycles, I don't know if it's going to be that bad, but, you know, if he can just really take it easy, he might be okay.
Yep.
Both him talking about fuel and saving, I think right there would have helped him out a whole lot more to where he is less stress on him. But, hey, last week we thought Nathan might not be able to make it until the pit stop there. And then he saved, so I wouldn't be surprised if Nathan can make it all the way. Just there's going to be a lot of saving.
Well, every one of these cautions is helping him, so you know, I mean that's pretty good. He started ninth place today. Now he's leading. He did get a valuable point for leading a lap, and I think I looked earlier. He had picked up 5 spots last week with a great finish. Moved him into 26th position. A lot of guys ahead of him in points. Not here tonight, so he should be able to pick up another 4 or 5 positions tonight, possibly. So he's on the move.
Leapfrogging.
Leapfrogging, yes, sir.
Yeah, Nathan Miller's definitely come alive here the last few weeks. Always been challenging for the win or a good finish. He was gone there before that win last week. But he won earlier this season at Talladega before he won last week at Charlotte. So Nathan's been doing pretty good these last few races that he's been in. Yeah, but listening to that engine, he has that thing shut off right now. Just coasting.
Yep, he's doing everything he needs to do. Timothy Lewis stays out. He wants to lead a lap because him and Kevin O'Brien in a points battle. And Kevin O'Brien's led a lap, but Timothy is not, so that kind of jumps Kevin O'Brien ahead of Timothy, but Timothy's a lot of positions ahead of Kevin right now.
Yeah, and Kevin has damage too, so, and Timothy has pretty much a clean car. So it looks like right now the advantage will go to Timothy unless something happens to him.
Yep, Tyler Stanley 3rd. David Howard Jr. up to 4th. His mom was in chat there rooting him on. Hey Deb, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, David doing really good tonight, up to the 4th position. Definitely a good points night. If he can lead that one valuable lap, that's an extra point. Definitely helping him in the points to catch Mr. Butler.
Now Pearson finally got them new tires coming off pit road, so he should be good for the rest of the race. Damon Gilbert, now Damon starting right behind him. He got fresh tires too. And those two have been the ones that have been racing here all the way quite a bit there. Pearson leading 26 laps. Damon Gilbert leading 46 laps. But the one that's the man out there to beat right now in the guessing game of whether he can make it to the end is Nathan Miller.
Yeah, but 1 to go, Rudy. Going green next time by.
Get him going.
10-4.
I'll sit back and relax here a little bit. You and Rush
Good race so far.
You and Rush have at it for a while.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Rush. Don't fall asleep yet. Rush?
Oh. Yeah, he's there. Alright, guys. Going 1 to green. Hope you guys have a drink or something to enjoy the rest of this race. Coming with less than 50 laps to go. Should be a great, exciting race here to the finish. Nathan Miller, the guy who's questionable on fuel, will start P1, and Timothy Lewis will start P2 here. Pace car is in, Nathan Miller waiting on that green flag to get them going once again. And green flag. And Nathan Miller hits the loud pedal with a great start. Timothy Lewis is a little bit slower there, but David Howard Jr. is going to push him all the way going to turn 1. But Tyler Stanley, really good on these restarts. He's going to go most likely into P2 here. Steven Pearson on the inside of Timothy Lewis coming off of turn 2. He's looking for P3 and getting back into the top spot. Side by side, they go into turn 3. Steven Pearson fighting hard on the inside there of Timothy Lewis. Scott Brenson and them fighting for P4 or P5 right behind them. You have a great battle here for about third on back, as everyone is. Oh, I saw on the 131 that big wreck off turn 2. Brian Timbrell involved. Martin Porter once again.
Yeah. Oh man, Martin Porter getting clouded there. Got really loose coming off of the turn.
Brian Pager did a great job of avoiding that. Looks like he just maybe got into the wall a little bit. Looks like some neck code there with the 131 there with some slight contact, but nothing big.
Yeah, Martin just getting really loose. Timbrell did cloud him pretty good though. Brian Pager just barely slipped by. But getting to Brian Timbrell, he goes clear in. Boy, did he just stop before he hit the wall. Wow. Great driving by
amazing.
Brian. That was awesome driving by Brian Timbrell.
Just what Nathan Miller needs.
Yes, sir. It's
More
closing.
gas saving.
Yep. Well, looks like Timothy Lewis leading them all down pit road. A few of them. Him and David Howard Jr., they're teammates. Both coming down here, get fresh tires.
Yeah, hey, they can definitely make it to the fuel, definitely to the end here on fuel. That last caution they could, but hey, you know, the better fuel you have in that tank towards the end, the better.
Well, and it does kind of make the car, you know, run better, settles in better with a full tank of fuel. But
Right.
I don't, you know, you may be a little bit slower until you start burning some of that fuel off. But I think that was a good choice by them guys. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get loose no matter what over the course of the run. So that was a good decision to come down pit road, get some fuel into the back end there to be a little bit tight, to have more fuel to make it a little bit tighter for them. But you know, not all the time it'll work like that. You know, you don't. Sometimes you'll take fuel, and it will help. Sometimes you don't want to take fuel and it actually hurts you. When you want it to be a little bit looser, it actually ends up making you tighter. So they feel confident. Good job there by David and Timothy. I think that was a good decision there. Oh wow, Damon Gilbert takes his car behind the wall.
What? Why would he do that?
I don't know, beats me. Let me go check in the replay here, see what we can find.
Wow, that was the man to beat out there tonight. Leading 46 laps. Wow, why would he do that? That don't
Looks
make sense.
like he was just coming off turn 4. That caution was called. Then all of a sudden he was just going normally. Then, let's see. Oh, just gone. I don't know if he hit F4 or something, but because it didn't say he lagged out, but he just went out right there. So.
Oh man.
Internet problems.
Could be. Thought he was
And
running
he
so
led the
good
most
too.
laps so far, right there, Rudy?
Yeah, 46 laps he led. Looks like Martin Porter's gone. Anthony Cianci, Brock Hubble, George Hendricks Brock Hubble's on pit road. Brian Wertman back out on the track. And I know Brian's been having some internet problems because obviously he's blinking like crazy. But he is back out on the track right now. But he is many, many laps down. 31
Looks like
laps
he could
down.
pick up a few positions. He'll probably pick up a few positions here before this thing is over.
Yep.
looks like we might get one to green here.
42 to go.
Yes, sir. Yep, we do get one to green. Nathan Miller looks like, every single lap that's helping him under cautions, helping him more. But, although we don't want to see the cautions, Nathan Miller is loving these cautions.
Every caution that comes out works to his benefit.
Yes, sir.
Are you eating again, Ed? I mean, Rush.
Ed.
Got him.
Yep. Ed's always eating something, you know. Right on the broadcast.
Just impersonating Ed, that's all.
10-4. Well, you do a heck of a bang-up job doing it, I'm telling you.
Alright, guys. Let's get this thing going again. Pace car is in. Nathan Miller and Tyler Stanley leads into the green. Nathan Miller looking for green, and green flag is out. Good start by Tyler Stanley. He's been really good on these restarts tonight. I don't think he's missed one. Good start by him, but Nathan Miller, really good start as well. He's probably going to clear him as they go into turn 1 here, off turn 2. And Steven Pearson. Let's see if he can clear Tyler. Yep, he did. Looks like Tyler got a little loose there in the middle of 1 and 2. Timothy Lewis look on the inside there. Brian Pager, that looks like for position number 4 there. Tyler Stanley looking on the inside there of Steven Pearson. Good run that he had through the middle of the turn there. Let's see. Oh, he's going for the lead too. I don't know if he has enough for the lead. Maybe 2. Nope. Looks like Steve's going to get a good run there off turn 2. Go back in the field here a little bit. David Howard Jr. trying to come back after making that pit stop there. Looks like he'll give it around Kevin J. O'Brien here for a position. I don't know. Kevin's on the lead lap, so move Mr. David Howard Jr. to P9.
Yeah, Kevin's still on the lead lap. So is Brian Phillips.
10-4. David Bouchon, after having a great run in the beginning of the race, had some difficulties or something, went a few laps down. Only back to 1 lap down now.
Yeah, he's got all them laps back. George Hendricks back out on the track. George Hendricks on the track. And I'm showing Brian Wortman out there, but he's blinking so bad I can't even stay on him. He's just blinking something fierce.
Nathan Miller's doing a good job right now maintaining the lead there with the little bit older tires over Steven Pearson and them. But he's also got to be cautious on fuel. If he has to give up, the lead maybe second as well, just to take that little fuel and make it a hard charge to the end, that might have to be necessary. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, Tyler Stanley to the back of Steven Pearson. Coming to 36 to go this time by.
Boy, Pearson is all over the back of Miller right now. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, it's a 3-car breakaway. And here comes Brian Pager. He's in position number 4, trying to get his car up there in the top 3 after being kind of involved in that last wreck there. Oh, spinner off turn 2. Looks like he saved that. It was Kevin J. O'Brien. Oh, he's loose again.
Keeps it off of the racing surface, so no caution will come out.
Good save by Kevin. That was sideways and some.
Sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get a little bit sideways.
David Howard trying to work his way up to the front, getting back underneath, or right up to Scott Brinson, I should say.
Yeah, right now these are some crucial into the. This is a crucial end to the race here for David. Needs to have a good finish in order to close on Butler. Can't close it in here, but every point helps him. That just puts more pressure on Butler.
Well, David Howard, no stranger to championships here at Maximum Speed Racing, because he did win one a few seasons back. So he's no stranger to it. But he's definitely looking at second place behind Butler right now, and Brian Phillips third place in the points. And by the looks of it, it doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to close down on them three.
Yeah, Brian is trying his hardest to stay right there. He was just he was a tad bit quicker right there that last lap than Nathan Miller. So you could probably, he's not that much quicker, but he's closing in just very little.
Yeah, Pearson could be just sitting there, but I think, Nathan's trying to save fuel, so I don't know how much he's pedaling it. I don't
right
really.
Now, go ahead, Rudy,
I don't think he is. I don't think he's pedaling it at all. I think he's doing everything he can to fend them guys off.
If I was Steven Pearson, I would run right behind Nathan. Run Nathan the hardest. Do not let him save fuel. Because Nathan's been fast on older tires. So I would just keep forcing him to run out much fuel. If I was Nathan, somehow, some way, find a way to save while leading. Oh, Timothy Lewis there, a little bit loose off too, but great save by him. David Howard Jr. got around Scott Brinson. Probably going to get around Timothy Lewis by the time he gets back up to speed.
Yeah, that's his teammate, Timothy Lewis. Them two have been teammates for a long time.
Looks like Timothy's already back up to speed. But Timothy's got to be careful now with it. He's already got, caution, never mind, but...
Nathan Miller, no! David Howard, Brian Pager gets a piece of him. Oh, man, let's go back and watch and see what happens.
He took out Tyler Stanley as well in the process, and Brian Pager. Just got loose.
Off of two, probably. That seems to be the killer for him. Pearson slips by on the outside, and Nathan Miller goes right up into Tyler Stanley. Oh, and Brian Pager just getting a piece of him.
Thing just snapped right into Tyler Stanley. He had nowhere to go.
Oh, unfortunate for Nathan Miller, man. After having such a great run out there, oh man, that just makes me sick.
Yeah, that thing, he was trying to save and just crank that wheel to the right. When it did, it launched to the right, and Tyler Stanley had nowhere to go. Man, that is devastating.
Well, let's see if they come to pit road. If they don't, I think we ought to maybe see if we can get Brian Pager down here and see how much damage he's got.
Looks like him and Steven Pearson and Brian Pager are going to stay out, but everyone else is going to be pitting.
Yeah, drag Brian Pager down here, Thomas, and we'll talk to him and see how his car is.
10-4, Rudy.
I don't see any damage on it. It must have been more of a netcode thing than anything.
Okay, Rudy, here he is.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? Brian Pager.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how is your car? You got a little bit of damage on it, or is it okay?
I can't tell, Rudy. Nathan said that the right quarter panel's smashed in, so I don't know if it's going to hurt me or not, but I'm just going to stay out here and see what happens. I'm
looking at it, and I don't see any damage on it, but I was just wondering, are you all right? And, I mean, you think the car's still able to run okay? Oh, wait a minute. I was looking at the wrong guy. Yes, you do have a little bit of right front damage. Not much. Barely any.
Yeah, I'm up front, so I figure I'm going to try to see what happens with it and just go with it.
Well, that was unfortunate, Nathan. Boy, after having such a good run there, that he got loose coming off of turn 2. It just seems like that turn has been really loose. Have you noticed that yourself?
Yeah. If you get in there too hard, it'll get loose on you. I've been backing it up and going through there a little slower than everybody else just to keep control.
That's a good thing. Good thing. All right. Well, everything else going all right for you tonight? Are you happy with second place so far?
Oh, yes, sir. I'd be happy with top 5 tonight. That'd be great.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, go get him, brother, and good luck.
Thank you, Rudy.
BP, Brian Pager, in the booth with us.
Hey.
I guess Thomas must have left.
I'm right here.
You gonna put him back? Thomas?
Yes.
Are you gonna put Brian Pager back in his channel?
Oh, sorry, I was putting Demon Pearson wanted to be moved too, so I'm trying to move him too.
Okay.
Brian, were you in with Nathan Miller and them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here you go, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see Steven.
Steven Pearson wanted to be moved.
Yeah, I guess he's.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in the
Chat room.
The chat room. Yeah, and everyone else in there is not doing the race, so.
Yeah.
Alright, Rudy, lights on the pace car once again. 25 laps to go and they get this thing restarted. Let's see how Steven can do it now, since he's pretty much the last guy out there that's been up there all night. We see someone give him a challenge here. Alright, Rudy, ready?
Whenever you are.
Stand forward, guys. Pace car's in. Steven Pearson, Brian Pager, Timothy Lewis, and Michael Warren is your top 4. And green flag, and Steven Pearson's a good restart. Brian Pager kind of sleeping. Teammates Timothy Lewis and David Howard Jr. are pushing each other going into turn 1, trying to get around Steven Pearson. David Howard Jr. on the inside here. Brian Pager for position number 3 here. Will we see him complete the pass here? But the outside is pretty tough. Side by side there, as well as back there for position number 5 with Scott Brenson and Michael Warren. Good battle here for these two positions, 2 by 2. Looks like Scott will get passed there by Michael Warren, and Michael Warren got a good run. He's going to be passing David Howard Jr. here for position number 4. Timothy Lewis there in P2 trying to get his, I think it's first win of the season, I think?
Steven Pearson?
No, Timothy Lewis.
Timothy.
Second.
Okay, second win, okay.
Yeah, he's had one win, yep.
Oh, okay. Here comes Brian Pager. He's going to give him a run for his money for position number 2. But while all this is happening, Steven Pearson's pulling away.
He's in the wall.
Oh, Pearson in the wall.
Oh,
no.
Brian Pager in the back of him.
Well, it stacked them up, but Pearson goes backwards. I can't even catch up with him.
He has lots of damage.
Yeah.
Brian hit him in the Brian hit him a lot.
Man.
Brian got some severe damage.
If I can go back and catch that.
Mirror driving there.
Let me go back and see if I can catch this.
Timothy Lewis, your leader right now. With Brian Pager in second. They got a huge lead over to number 3. About 8/10 over Scott Brenton. And here comes Brian Timbrell for position.
Hold on, because I'm replaying this to see what happened.
Sorry about that.
No, right there's where you got
caution.
in.
Let's see where the caution came out.
Wow, Pager
Michael
gets in
Warren.
there. Yep. All right, let's go back and watch that.
Michael Warren just got loose again and hit Brian Timbrell and spun him out.
No.
It's an interesting turn of events.
Timbrell keeps going though. Michael Warren going around, nobody else getting into him. 20 to go.
Yes, sir. And teammates 1-2 right now with Timothy Lewis and David Howard Jr.
Awesome.
Great to see them do good when a team comes together and finishes 1-2. That's great to see.
Now, I don't believe we're going to see anybody coming down pit road, so I really don't think anybody's
we'll
going
see
to...
you guys in the back.
Yeah. I don't think anybody up front's going to want to give up that valuable track position, but maybe we can get... how about we see if we can get David Howard Jr. up here?
Okay. David Howard Jr. coming to the booth right now.
David Howard, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Rudy. I got you.
Well, you and Timothy running really good. You've been staying out there. How's the track feel out here with these closing laps?
You know, it's kind of weird. It's loose for the first couple of laps, hard to hang on to, you know. You're just kind of taking it easy, and then it'll tighten up and starts feeling good. But then, you know, if we go green long enough, it comes back around to being loose. So I just figured, hey, let's stay out. I don't think we're going to come back to pit road. I think we're going to stay out and just let the tires get worn in, and hopefully they'll be right for the finish here.
10-4. Well, say that you know you're up to second now, and you're closing down on points here for you know the championship to Sean Butler. These 2 weeks have been some chance for you to gain points on him. You've gained a few last week, but this looks like this week here's turning out to be maybe your biggest gainer of the 2 races.
Yeah, I certainly hope. You know, I'd love to come away with our 6th victory of the year. That would be pretty awesome. But if not, you know, like you said, we just got to get the best we can here. You know, last week really hurt us, and you know, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Just got to move on. You know.
Yes, sir. Well, Mom's in chat watching you, so make sure you make her proud, buddy.
Yep, awesome, man. Thank you, Rudy, and thanks, Mom, and any of my other friends that may be watching. Thanks, all you guys.
10-4. So, all right. Well, good luck out there tonight, and maybe we'll see you in victory lane, and you can pick up a lot more points on Sean.
Man, I hope so. Thank you, Rudy.
All right.
Oh, Rudy, I think I'm going to call it tonight, brother.
All right.
Got to hang in there as long as I could.
All right, buddy. Yep. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, everybody have a good night. The race is exciting at the end.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Rush. See ya, man.
Take it easy.
Yep, you too, man.
Man.
Yeah, man.
That's your
All
favorite
about the
word.
Man and man. Yep.
You and Ed. I kind of broke. I broke Ed from saying man all the time. Everything was man.
I would say bro, but it sounded weird to Rush.
Okay, so Timothy Lewis and his teammate David Howard Jr. out front now on this restart. Oh boy, Thomas. Looks like we're going to have a 16-lap shootout.
And look who is in E4.
Yeah, Brian Timbrell. Looking at the race summary here, we've had 9 cautions. What?
Yeah.
Wow! 9 cautions for 31 laps. That's kind of out of character for these guys because they usually they haven't been having that many cautions as of late. So
Yeah, usually these mile and a halves have been pretty good to these guys this season.
get them going.
10-4. Well, hopefully this could be the last race where we see a good fight for the finish here. Alright, folks, 16 laps to go. Teammates Timothy Lewis and David Howard Jr. your front row. Scott Brenton, Brian Temple, your second row. Brian Phillips and Kevin J. O'Brien will complete your third row with 5th and 6th. Pace car is in. Timothy Lewis waiting on the green flag here. We'll see which one of the two teammates get the better start. And green flag in. Looks like David Howard Jr. just barely with a little bit better of a start. Will Timothy have the better line here or better run going into the turn?
Scott Brenton looking to the bottom.
If Scott Brenton trying to break up this team 1-2 finish, trying to break it up. And Timothy, he wants to see this. This is going to help him out the most. Scott Brenton trying to also get a win for himself here. Great battle for the lead guys. Timothy Lewis led that lap with Scott Brenton second and David Howard Jr. third.
Brian Phillips.
Scott Brenton's clear.
Brian Phillips third place in the points, running back here 4th place. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, second and third in the points, running 3rd and 4th. Great job for them. This is definitely helped them close the Butler. Oh, right in front of David Howard Jr. got loose.
Oh.
Good save though. Didn't bring out a caution. Good save, good save.
It cost him a few positions, but he's still got some laps to make that up, and a lot could happen in these closing laps as these guys are going to be driving it the hardest that they've drove it all night. He's got to back it off a little bit and cool them tires off.
Yes, sir. And Scott Brenton waiting for Timothy Lewis to make maybe a slight mistake to catch it back up, but Timothy Lewis, I don't even see one little scratch in that car. He's kept it clean all night. Caution's out. Wrecking off turn 4.
Oh, it looks like Stephen Pearson may be involved in that.
Oh, wrecking in front of them too with Brian Timbrell.
All right, let me go back here and catch Pearson, correct? As he got back out there, he was on the lead lap and right in front of Michael Warren. Those two get together, but it looks like Michael Warren didn't really get that much damage. It looks more like Pearson just spun, actually. I don't think that he got any damage either. Gets it back going. Did you say Brian Timbrell? Oh, yeah, he did. But I was just looking, Pearson does get into the inside wall pretty hard. Oh, man. All right, back up live here, folks. Timothy Lewis loving this because that keeps him out front. Brinson with a good setup here for a possible win. He was really fast there trying to get a run on Timothy, but with Timothy using that high line like he should, it's going to be hard for Scott to get around him.
Yeah, it looks like David Howard Jr. is going to take advantage of this caution, bring it down pit road, get 4 fresh tires. Maybe that'll help him with this situation. Maybe get a few positions with a little bit fresher tires.
Yeah, Tyler Stanley on pit road too. Looks like quite a few of them on pit road.
David Bouchon, who's been a lap down here, a whole race up there in position number 5.
All right, let's see what he can do here. That's caution number 10, folks. Wow. Lots of cautions. And you've marked every one of them down, right? Who brought it out? Thomas?
What? Sorry.
You marked them down. Who brought them out? Every one of them?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it looks like Steven Pearson has taken his behind the wall and has actually left TeamSpeak. Scott Brinson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Rudy. How you doing this evening, buddy?
Second place. You got it for the win here, or what?
Just sitting here trying to find a little zone. I found it at times throughout the race, and I lost it a couple different times. At times, the cars felt great. At other times, it's felt like hell.
Well, I know Timothy's trying to hold you off right now, and you're coming to the closing laps, and he's in that high line, and it's really hard to pass on that low line. Now, you did get some pretty good runs on the low line. Are you able to pass on the low line or not?
Yeah, on the restarts.
Okay, but you're going to be on the high line.
Right. It's just a matter of what kind of restart you get at this point.
And 4.
That's what it's going to come down to. It's either your Tim's race, in my opinion, and it's going to be who gets the best restart here and who can get out front.
And 4. Well, good luck, brother.
And also who can hold on to it, because we're going to be putting everything into it now, and it's been slick out here tonight. It's been like a slip and slide at times.
All right, good luck.
Gracias.
All right, let's see what they can do with Timothy Lewis. Going to have 9 laps to go here, folks.
Yep, and it's time to go, Rudy, especially if you're not top 5 or 6. And, you know, you can beat David Howard Jr. in 9th there, or 8th, excuse me, and you still have a chance for this win. Even Kevin J. O'Brien, you know, with how everyone's been, everyone's got a chance at this win.
Oh, yeah, a lot can happen, as we just witnessed.
Yes, sir.
Brinson still has not led a lap today. Let's see if he can get Timothy on this start and maybe lead a lap here.
10-4, yet pace car is in. Timothy hits the loud pedal, green flag, and Scott Brinson right there with him. Good start by both of them.
And Timothy did lead that lap. Ooh, almost coming up into Brinson right there, but maintains.
A little hiccup might hurt with Scott there. That's going to help Brian Phillips go side by side.
Brian Timbrow into the wall.
Oof. And David Bouchon, look at this up in the P4. David Howard Jr. the 4 fresh tires. Here he comes. He is coming like a man on a mission.
Yes, sir. He wants to get back up there and challenge his teammate Timothy Lewis for this win. There's no doubt in my mind, but he's got to be patient. He can hold that bottom line for a couple of laps, but it looks like he's going to
get third,
wow.
Second here.
Yes, sir.
Got a little loose there. Oh, David Bouchon, here he comes for position number 3.
Trying the crossover maneuver on David Howard. Going to wash up the hill into him.
And this is literally, they're trading paint.
Oh, almost. David Howard getting by him.
Bouchon.
Yeah, it was. That was great racing right there. Pager.
Going, my God.
Pager in 5th. And look at Kevin O'Brien turning it up here in the closing laps. In 5th place.
Top 5.
Yes, sir. I don't blame him.
With Timothy Lewis leading, he needs to get a really good finish to stay right with Timothy here going in next week.
Well, this will be a good shot in the arm for Timothy Lewis coming out of here for his 2nd win this season. And this is going to bump him up a little bit. I don't think he's going to gain any positions in the points, but it's definitely going to seal him in for 3rd place because him and Kevin O'Brien were tied for, or they were tied for 4th. Excuse me.
Yeah, and he just take it easy. He's got a 6/10 of the lead, about 7/10, somewhere in that area over Scott Brinson. He's got his teammate about 2nd back. Just take it easy. You know, no need to worry about your gas input. Just got to be very careful.
5 to go.
Caution right here, probably end it.
Whoa, yeah, it would, but we don't want to even talk about that now.
Wait, did I think I'm being clean?
Uh-huh. Now David Howard trying to hold off Kevin O'Brien.
Yep, Yep, here comes Kevin J. O'Brien. Look on the inside here of David Howard.
Man.
Stop, a little loose. Brinson
Oh,
spinning off turn
Brinson.
4. Coming back
No,
up on the track.
no.
Caution's out. I think I jinxed it.
Oh, I think you did, and that's going to end the race right there. Oh, let's take a look.
Brinson didn't hit anything. Looks like he just gassed too early. Just got loose there off 4.
Yep, he was really trying to put the hammer down. And once he hit that grass, he was just out of control, spun back up onto the track here. Boy, everybody did a great job of missing him. I don't know how a couple of them guys, Mike Warren, I think might have got a piece of him. Man,
a little damage there on the front nose. I know when he hit that wall there, but that's pretty much going to do it, Rudy. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is. Well, I don't want to say it's over until it's over, but
yeah, we had that one time earlier this season.
Yeah, Scott started talking to the winner, and it wound up he wasn't even the winner. But that's okay, it happens. Well, that's going to end it here. David Howard will be second. Kevin O'Brien will be third. Brian Phillips fourth. David Bashan fifth. Trevor Lewis. No, it's Timothy Lewis.
Good run by David Howard Jr. Although it wasn't a win, second place. Going to close in a lot. That's 42 points right there on David Howard. Excuse me, not David Howard. I mean on Sean Butler. That's going to bring that point lead down to 16 going into next week, most likely.
Wow, that's going to be tight.
Big pickup tonight by David Howard Jr. You're going to see a great race for the championship now.
Yep. Yeah, it's not going to be just a pull away by Sean anymore. It's going to be a lot tighter, and I think it's going to make David Howard feel a lot better about his racing out there, rather than chasing Sean every week. You know, now he's going to feel a little bit better, a little more consistent. David is a really consistent racer.
He is, and I'm gonna let you know right now. When you think about a championship, that goes into your mind. All you worry about is a championship. Happened to me in IWCR a few seasons ago with Galen. You do not want to think about a championship until the last few races, because if you think about it early, it will affect how you perform throughout the rest of the season.
Oh, definitely. Well, Scott will finish back in 10th, but, just unfortunate. It's a good thing he didn't really get into anything, but good save, and finishes back in 10th. I was going to mention Timothy Lewis coming from 24th place today, and he is going to win. Yeah, didn't even qualify.
And that's funny too, we're going to see a great battle. I'm excited to see this. Who thought you have 14 wins on a season, you're still going to be battling hard for a championship? David Howard has been giving Sean, a hard time all season. Even if he's been second or third most of the times, with him finishing that close, it doesn't matter if you have 22 wins. If you're just finishing right there and the guy that's in front of you is missing a few races, it's going to help out.
Well, some of the leaders we've had out here today as they're on their final lap here. Damon Gilbert leading the most laps today with 46. Stephen Pearson leading 34. Nathan Miller leading 21. Timothy Lewis at 21 right now. Kevin O'Brien led 1. Tyler Stanley led 1. David Howard never got to lead a lap today. But the winner here is going to be Timothy Lewis. Awesome job by him.
Yes, sir. They're 3 wide right now. They know that's where they finished.
That's right. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I'll tell you what, they all did a great job here tonight. I got to congratulate all these guys, man. They did a super job. It was a good track, but it was a tough track. It was hard to pass.
And what about Kevin J. O'Brien? With him spinning out earlier, then almost got loose again, then off of 2, coming later in the race, come back to finish 3rd. Impressive finish there.
Yes,
impressive
sir.
Run. Amazing comeback for Kevin J. O'Brien. Congrats to him.
All right. So let's get, I'll get David Howard down here if you want to drag, I'll get Timothy Lewis down here if you want to drag David Howard and Kevin O'Brien down.
Oh, okay.
Timothy Lewis!
Yes, sir. Rudy, how are you?
Win number 2 under your belt this season, brother. Way to go. Congratulations on a fine, fine victory here tonight, coming from 24th place to first.
Yeah, this also my first non-restrictor plate win in a league ever.
Nice. Congrats,
Well,
there,
yeah.
Timothy, man.
That's awesome, man. Well, way to be there at the end. That's all it takes.
Yes, sir.
And I'll tell you what, you did a great job, Timothy. That was really, really great racing. I know fuel mileage wasn't an issue tonight, but tires was. You had pulled out to about 3/4 of a second before that final caution come out. And how did the car feel there toward the end?
It was good in practice and everything. I just wasn't paying much attention, and I was liking the load and middle line, and that's what I practiced, and then started racing. Everybody running the high line, and it took me all race long to get it figured out. I didn't like it at first, and then I finally got it down there about the last 30 or 40 laps, and it's just all about the restarts. Every time one of those cautions come out, I think, oh, man.
Yeah, I know it.
It was pretty exciting. Pretty excited about it.
Well, what do you think? You and your teammate finishing 1-2 today.
Yeah, that's great having David Howard. He's the wins I've had before. I think he's pushed me to a couple of them, and is glad to. And then also think Kevin O'Brien. That's 3 of us old school. We've all been here, 2 years plus.
Yeah, the longest. Yeah, that is pretty cool. So, all right, well, congratulations, Timothy, and anybody you want to thank or give a shout-out to.
No, just thank you guys first for putting all this on, and I'd like to thank David Howard. He's helped me ever since he's the one that got me in this league, and then he's always tried to help me be faster. So him and Sean Butler has been a big help to me. But mainly thank you guys for doing this.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're in good company with those two right there because they know how to get around these tracks pretty well. You can tell by the points. David Howard now closes up on Sean coming into the last 6 races of the season. It's going to be a pretty tight battle. Now this kind of puts you just a little bit ahead of Kevin O'Brien because you finished 2 positions ahead of him. You led a lap, he led a lap, but you win the race. So that's 3 extra points right there, plus the 2 positions you hit, finished ahead. That should be about a 5-point lead that you'll have over Kevin O'Brien. So that pretty much seals it for 4th for you and 5th for him because you guys were tied coming into tonight. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Guys. Pretty awesome racing. So congrats again, Timothy. All right, Thomas, you got 2nd place, David Howard.
10-4, David Howard Jr., you got a copy, sir.
Yes, sir, Thomas, I got you.
Well, man, you've had an eventful last 30 laps. So we interviewed you, and then all of a sudden you got loosed off turn 2 there. Great save, by the way. And you came back to rally to 2nd place. Good job, man, on your comeback. And tell us a little bit about your race. And how loose was it out there tonight?
Yeah, it was pretty loose, Thomas, as you well know. You got to run some practice laps with us. It's pretty bad at times, and the bad part about it is it just snaps. I mean, it'll be feeling good lap after lap, and you get comfortable, and then all of a sudden you're around. But, overall, it was a good night. I felt like I had speed and felt like I could somewhat pass guys. It's tough when the top lane's the preferred groove. It's hard to get down around the bottom. Yeah, I kind of felt like I bit myself in the butt and took my chance away of getting a win there by about spinning out with, I don't know, what was it, 10, 12 to go, something like that.
Yeah, if this thing went like another 5 laps, do you think you maybe could have had something for your teammate, Timothy, there for the win?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, getting to him's one thing. I know I could have caught him. I was faster. I had just pitted, I had a little bit fresher tires, but I don't think I could have got around him. He wanted it pretty bad, and we were pretty even on speed, so I don't see how I could have got around him for sure.
Well, hey, you and him, teammates, finished 1-2. It doesn't get better than that, man. Congrats to you guys. Going into the final 5-6 races here, you've closed on Sean Butler from about 80 some odd points back to only 16 points going into these last few races. You're definitely closing in, and you're definitely giving Sean some pressure. What do you think will be the game plan from here on out?
We just got to be mistake free. If I can go out, I feel like I'm a top 5 car every week. If I don't bite myself in the butt or getting caught in somebody else's mess. And if we can do that, I think just keep clicking off good finishes. And obviously Sean, being a teammate of mine, I don't wish him bad luck. So just kind of hope to out finish him. It's going to be tough for sure.
Yeah, 10-4, man. Well, hey, congrats on the second place finish, man. Congrats on a great comeback. Anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I got to thank my wife, my daughter. My wife says I never give her a shout out, so there you go, baby. I got you a shout out. My mother, she always watches. I got a few other friends that watch me. They know who they are. You guys for putting this thing on, man. You guys do a heck of a job, and we thank you.
Well, 10-4, man. Congrats on your second place finish, man, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks a lot.
Rudy, you got third there?
I got him. Kevin O'Brien, you got a copy.
Woohoo! Third.
Third place, brother. Way to go, man. I'll tell you what, it was looking a little bleak for you there earlier in the race. You kind of lagged back, but that's what you do, though. I've noticed that. You kind of lay back a little bit, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And come down to the end of the race, boy, you were putting the hammer down, Kevin.
Oh, yeah. No, very, very early on, I knew I was going to be very competitive once we got those long ones going. But yeah, a couple of stuff ups here and there mid race, but to come back like that towards the end of the race, a couple more laps, I'm pretty sure I would have had David. But it is what it is. I'm happy with third, and I'm happy with Tim winning the race. And yeah, David's near close that gap on Sean. It's going to be an interesting finals 6 races near.
Well, it looked like the back part of the field comes to the front. You started 23rd today and finished 3rd. So, boy, you guys have done a fabulous job. That was pretty interesting. A lot of cautions in the race, but, actually for 125 laps and as slick as the car was out there, I really didn't think it was too awful bad. But it seemed like turn 2 was the killer out there tonight. Is that what you felt too?
Oh yes, that caught me out nearly half a dozen times tonight, and I don't know why everyone was saying the bottom lane was that bad. I actually made it work most of the time until it actually caught me out. So it depends which track you go to too, and some it's usually turn 2, others turn 4. But yeah, tonight turn 2, which we did kill half of us out there, and yeah, like I said, it caught me out a couple of times, and most of the other times it actually worked good for me. So it just take your chances, and for me, I'm happy to finish 3rd. So
very good, very good. Well, Timothy, just to let you know before you get out of here, you do have some people in chat congratulating you, so just wanted to let you know that.
All right.
So you do have some fans out there. Boss and Fanblade both congratulating you on your win here tonight. So you do have some fans now.
That's awesome. Yeah, they've probably been watching me lose for a couple of years. They got that dude.
All right. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight there, Kevin?
With the stars, my family, and a couple of mates from my football team that they all do get the chance to sit down and watch the video on YouTube later on, and yeah, they know, like David says, and I'm going to say it to them, they know who they are, so want to say thanks to them as per usual.
Very good, very good. All right, Kevin, thanks for chatting with us, and again, congrats on third place. That was awesome to see an Aussie driver in third place tonight, I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. Thanks for hosting this series. It's been a fun one.
Very good, very good. Well, hope to see you next week, brother.
Yep, woody.
Let's see, where do we go to next week? Texas? Yep, Texas for 100 laps. So we'll see you next week. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and get this broadcast closed out. I'll be right back. All right, let's close her out here, folks. We'll run down through the results real quick. Timothy Lewis coming home with his second victory of the season here. Congratulations to him. David Howard Jr., second place. Kevin O'Brien, third. Brian Phillips, fourth. David Bachand in fifth. Brian Pager, sixth. Michael Warren in seventh. Brian Timbrell, eighth. Tyler Stanley, ninth. Scott Brinson in your top 10. George Hendricks finishing 11th. Stephen Pearson, after that late race spin there, finishing 12th, just ahead of Nathan Miller, the guy that was leading out there, and man, doing a killer job with it, finishing 13th. Brian Wortman, 14th. Martin Porter, 15th. Damon Gilbert, which led the most laps tonight with 46, finishing 16th. Not sure what happened to him, if he had internet problems or what happened, but he comes in 16th. Brock Hubble, 17th. Anthony Cianci, 18th. Chris Fires in 19th. Drew Pfaffman, 20th. And that rounded out the field. Yep, that'll do her. Okay, well, thanks, folks, for tuning in here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. We'll be off tomorrow night, but be back Thursday night with Maximum Velocity. So, again, folks, thanks for watching tonight. Hope you have a great one. And till then, stay safe and have a good night.